in the kitchen as well. Nobody's seen, like we were getting told things off DJ behind. So, and he was like saying, let them know. So it did come across. We should have turned round really and said, no, we're not doing that because it's going to come across bad. But at the time, we didn't think about that.
You were in the moment,
and we were
it was
raging.
only when I saw her come out and the way she's been since. It's like,
she was
I
like
never watched her before. I hated her before. I think she's so rude to people. And then I watched that day and I was like, do you know what? This girl's been genuine. And then when she came out, and I've watched both your two's lives, and I actually called her out, and within 10 seconds, I was blocked. And do you know what I liked about you, Pearl? I have been on TikTok for a long, long time. And I... especially like Angie, when I've had a drink, I call people out. I call people out. So I'll put comments in people's lives and within 30 seconds you block. If it's not what they want to hear, you are. Do you know what? I'm sorry. If I can put camera on, I will do, but I'm sorry, guys.
Honestly, listen though, and while we had a face on us, nobody's seen the little taxi ride to the place, and she completely and utterly trolled the life out of us in that cab and then played Bambi, as we call it, when she got in the house. And then we were pissed off at what was going off outside and we couldn't be allowed. And then I took that chance when I could to go out for the cigarette. Listen, nobody's seen anything. And again, my fault, because I should have said, right, everybody, now it's the only time I can get out. I'm going to go out for this. But she, listen, I'm not even...
What I will say is my when I first started commenting, it wasn't that you left her at the table, because yes, she was at the table when you was there, but you was the first one that said, I'm going for a cig, and then everybody else followed you. That it wasn't that, it was when you first come in, but afterwards, and now see what's happened. And what I don't want to go over it, but what I will, before I ask my questions, what I will do is give you respect, because the big creators that I've made my comments in 30 seconds you're blocked. Mods blocked
Never
you.
in here.
And what you did is you went, I don't want people coming in here fucking bigging me up. I want you to come in the box. If you've got an opinion, come in the box.
And I think
2.5 years of me being on TikTok, I have never ever seen somebody who has 1K followers, 2K followers, not followers, sorry, people in the live. I've never seen one creator doing that, including DG, EQ, all of the big wags. I've never seen one person said, you know what? I don't want you people kissing my arse. I want the people that have got a real opinion. So that's that. But anyway, I genuinely just want to ask you a couple of
thank
questions.
you. Honestly, I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. And that's what we said. Without us, you look lovely. Without us saying anything, people can make their own minds up afterwards. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So
no, I get that. So my questions genuinely was this. I think there's 4 questions. So first one is, when did you start on TikTok? Second one is, how did you get to be as well known as you did? What's got you as well known as you did? Because I'm a small creator. I'm trying to build myself. The third one is, did you get any benefit from the thing that you've just done? And 4, where do you see yourself going next?
Right. So how I started on TikTok, it was my friend sent us a video and I was rolling about laughing with it. Oh, wait till she comes back, she had a call. So I was rolling about laughing. So when she come back from work, I said, come and download TikTok for me. She come, then I watched people, then I start putting little videos out, and then I went live and I maybe had 3 or 4 or 5 people in the live, and I just, and I went, something's happened and I'll have to come back. I was like a deer in the headlights. And that happened a couple of times. And then everybody on here knows Patrick Agnew is my friend. And he said to us, he said, Pearl, he said, be yourself. He said, people will either love you or they'll hate you. Whichever way, you'll either get people in your room or they'll go somewhere else. So I said, right. So I start to do that. And how I've got to where I'm at, because I'll always be real. I'll never tell nobody a lie. I know I come across as a Kent, but I'll own that title proudly. Everybody knows what I am. And people say I'm a bully and I'm in everybody's business. It isn't. It's because I'm a very, very strong, opinionated person. And like I say, I'll only speak the truth. But again, a lot of people don't watch other creators' lives. So when we argue, they think, oh my God, she is arguing with everybody, but they don't see what they do to us. Like today, I've been sat on here today, not saying a word. There's been 1, 2, 3, 4 men going in and having the digs, and that's fine too. Because they're men, they're not men. They'd never ever stand toe to toe with anything. So all they can do is sit on here like a big wanny, scratching the 3 hairs in a knit and going at everybody, and it doesn't make them clever. It makes them look weak. That's what it makes them look. What did I get out of the come down with me? So I ended up with sponsor, as well as lots of sponsors contact us. I ended up with about 16, oh my God. How many? About 13,000 new followers. Wow. I got people that were seeing us even if it was for the wrong reasons, and there's lots of people that comment now and say, watched you on there, watched you here, and you were very real, and now we've really come around. We love you. Thank you.
I'm one of them.
And what they love again, they always come in and say it, and my mods, they do know they've got the easiest thing in the world, because I don't, unless they're saying something horrible about kids, being derogatory or obviously racism, it's blocked out. But barring from that, everybody can have a free reign in here. You've seen, I even let them troll me.
Yeah.
And they just get a silly little answer back. But then sometimes I'll say, come in and have that opinion. Come and tell me why you've come to that opinion, and we'll talk about it. If we don't sort it out.
I have, in 2 years of being on this app, and I'm trying to make it, like I said, I'm not using this as a thing.
No.
I have never, ever seen one person, a big creator with 1,000, 2, 3.
I'm not, honestly, I'm a big parent.
You people that love me, piss off. The people that don't like me, that have an opinion, come into the box. I have never, ever, and I'll be honest, that's why I started following you. And then these, obviously, after they come down with me, I've seen videos of you previous, and I'm a gamer, so your content has never attracted me, the same as the other lasses. I mean, Ems, I'm not being funny, no disrespect, everybody, I'm quite sure knows Ems, for many reasons, no disrespect, but your content didn't attract me, and you didn't come up with FYP because I'm into gaming, and my content is gaming. But I watched it come down with me, and then after that, I was like, I need to see what's going off after it. Like, I was invested for 4 days. I was invested, but then I see you inviting people that were slating you. See you inviting them into the box, and you genuinely, I've got 3 dogs at the side of me. Genuinely, you are the only person in 2 years or 2.5 years that I've ever seen say, come on, say it to me then.
I'll always be real like that, always. And listen, nobody's under the illusion everybody's going to like you, right? Nobody, because that's unrealistic. But listen, I come on, and as I always claim myself, my little backward self, because I don't understand their words. Some things, I get the comments wrong all the time. I be me, and I can sit on here waffling for hours, but I keep everybody interested in us. They love us just listening, talking and doing whatever. And I hope I'm a fair person. But again, like, me and Angie did come across as absolute wrong-uns on there. And when I've watched the clips back, I do see why. But again, I know what happened at the other side of it as well. Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, and in time, people who follow me know what I'm like. People who just come into the rooms, obviously, just like yourself, will sit and watch you for a bit and see what you like, and they'll make their mind up. They'll either stay or they'll go. But everybody's always welcome in. They can have the opinion, and that's, we just fair in here. Do you know what I'm saying? We just, even the people in the comments, they watch me day in and day out. And if something's happening in the comments, I'll get a WhatsApp, because they know I don't read them. I'll say, fuck off, I can't watch me presents, or I can't talk to people if I'm watching the comments.
So lastly, because I want to let you go back to obviously the girls, just lastly, in my full question, where do you see yourself moving forward? And as a creator that started from nothing to where you are now, what advice could you give me? I'm a gamer, so it's different, but What advice would you give me?
Or if you want to come like live stream, and just always be real. Don't ever like put a thing on that you're something that you're not. Let them see the warts and all, because that's what sometimes people love about you. They love your fuck ups in life. They love when you do something wrong. They love when you own it. Always take accountability. If you think you're in the wrong and you know you fucked up, take accountability. We all human. We all do things. But always be real. And I do pride myself, never tell people lies, because in 12 months' time, somebody could come in and just say, what happened at this time? And if you've told a lie, how are you going to remember what you said?
Yeah.
Well, even if people don't like what you say, always be truthful. But my biggest thing to say, always be yourself.
So lastly, what do you see yourself doing moving forward? You say you've got, did you get a sponsorship? I don't know what that means, but...
It's sponsors that want to work with us in the future. So me and Angie has got things planned. So there's good things coming.
Guys, I think that deserves, where is it? Well, I can't find the handouts. But we'll send that one.
Oh, thank you. But you don't have to. Listen, and everybody knows.
Thank you very much for taking the time out. Very much.
You don't, no, listen, you'd never have to come in here and do that. Or just come in here, enjoy, have a bit of chat, get everybody to know you. Everybody give her a little follow up, because I think... No, honestly, give her a little follow up. And do you know, really, like, you've proper made me day coming in and saying that, because when it went on to Kick, me and Angie were raging over that, because that should have been done either when we first started, or DG to sit us down and say, listen, I'm using TikTok as a funnel. I'm going over there. Do use mind if I put yous onto Kick, because we know TikTok, but we didn't know that. And I just thought it was a bit unfair coming through halfway through, and we took it as a personal insult, like, sort of thing. And I don't know why.
As a viewer, I couldn't see the problem with that until it all finished, and then we're watching the repercussions after. I'll be honest, like I said, I've sent you a message, like, and it does say...
Sorry, everybody will tell you.
No. It does say in the message, you've probably got 1,000 messages, so you'll never see this, but I apologise, because I was one of them on Kick saying, DG, you need to stop this. You need to stop this. But nobody knew what was going on in the background. And that's the problem. Although it was TikTok, it's still a reality TV show.
Of course it was,
it's still reality. So even though it's only TikTok, it's the same as Big Brother, it's the same as Essex or whatever it's called. It's still the same. That, like you said, well, this was being said to us. Nobody knew that. Nobody knew the ins and outs of you nearly being arrested the night before. So when I'm sat there saying, Pearls, and I will put my hands up.
Yeah, honestly,
I was one of them people that said Pearls walked in with a face like a slapped arse.
Yeah.
But afterwards.
And another thing, everybody knows who follows me. I've got a Pooley sister. Big up me, baby. Thank you, my Mickey. Thank you. So they know I've got a Pooley sister who's on the emergency worldwide heart transplant list. So when I looked at the phone call that I got off my daughter, I thought, shit. And I had to take that phone call. And anyways, she hadn't been very well. And all he said was, listen, I've tried to ring you today. Didn't want you to see the missed phone call. She's fine now. And I was lovely. I was peaceful with myself then. Do you know what I mean? There was lots of things going on.
Now I get it. But at the time watching it,
I know.
It was
I understand.
Oh, she's gone out, she's come back, she's had a phone call, rein it in. But that's where reality TV gets all of us humans. That's where it gets us.
Yeah, exactly.
And the thing is, we didn't know as viewers the full story. And I was all like, Angie, no, that was wrong. And I was like, DG, you need to stop this. And then, and I've never been, and I'll put my hands up. I've never been a fan of Rach, because I've always seen her as a player. But that day, because I do consider myself very genuine. And like I've said to you earlier, I don't go out. So for me, this is my social life.
Exactly.
So for somebody to sit there and play it, I've never entertained it. I don't like it. But then when I saw her that day, I was like, oh shit, that is horrible. Excuse my language. That is horrible. But then when I see afterwards, that's why, like I say, I even put in a message, you probably won't see this, But I am genuinely the person that if I've done wrong, I'll say sorry. And I was one of them people on Cake.
No, honestly.
In the mouth off. And in actual fact, we see afterwards, one, the reason why you was. And yes, you had every right to be pissed off because one, you did the first night. It was never going to be as big as the rest of the nights because people were just deciding whether they wanted to tune in or not. So it was never going to be. You could have done a fantastic meal and it still would have never been as big as what the rest of the nights was.
No.
The second thing is when you came in on her night, it did look bad, but nobody until afterwards knew the reason why. So me being genuinely, this is not full content. Genuinely, I was like, that's wrong. But then I've listened to you afterwards, and I've watched your live, I've watched Rach's live, and then I got blocked when I called her the other night. Immediately, within 10 seconds, I got blocked. And like I said, I'll be honest with you, out of everything, the one bit that made me respect you most is that you said, if you're coming in to appease me, I don't want you.
I kick them out when they do that, don't I?
That's the bit that gripped me. That is the bit because in 2.5 years, not one single EQ, DG, what's his name? What's his name? He's been slagging you off a lot.
Oh, Warthog, Corey.
Corey, that's it, Corey. Yeah, I watched them all. The minute you put one little bad comment, the mods block you.
Out. It's not like this in here. This room's it's a very fair room and everybody's entitled to the opinion, whether it be good or bad, even if they disagree, and more so if they disagree with us. Listen.
By the way, guys, I have got hair. It's late at night. What I want to do, Pearl, I want to let you go and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Hey, but thank you. I really do appreciate.
Thank you so much for listening, answering my questions, and just taking the time out. So thank you very much.
No, honestly, thank you, because that does... Like, I'm just pleased people are seeing and we don't have to say anything, just let her do her own thing and everybody will see, so.
Well, she showed the real her within 24 hours, let me just say that, because I, like I say, I'm one of them that felt very sorry for her, and then I quickly learned.
She sat in the bar, we were in the bar and she didn't see us, she was engrossed with this couple at the bar. So Angie and Ems was sat over the other side and I was on me live. So I sat behind her and then everybody on the live could hear her saying, I've been here an hour and a half, I don't associate. I've been on some, she was trying to make out she'd been on a fucking telly programme. Anyways, she just wasn't very nice and she still didn't see us sat behind her, but I'm glad everybody was listening to what she was saying. And again, like I say, I don't have to do anything. Angie doesn't, Ems doesn't, and she'll do it all herself.
Can I be really cheeky? And you can say no, and then I'll end
the
conversation there. I've got one last question because I've seen some conflicting accounts, and because we're on live, and I'm quite sure there's going to be some people screenshotting it, so you don't have to answer this.
No, go on, it's fine.
Actually, £500 that went missing, and did DG send another? Because he said he didn't. No. But then there was her and Ross, and she says, well, you know that DG sent me £500.
So understand it from our point of view. That money was on the table. That money was on the table. And I don't care which way it goes. Listen, she knew she was going to win that night no matter what, right? So we'd gone out then, and when we come back, somebody had told us that Ross had said, pick that money up before they come back. That little seed, that's on a live.
No, I've seen
that little seed come into her head, and she done that, wanting people to gift her and say. Then I phoned the hotel because she came on live and said she had to give the hotel. There was 3 of them behind the bar that night. She gave them £50 each, so that was leaving her with what was it, £350?
Yeah.
Because she said £500 had been took. She'd give them £350 to apologise for us. We'd done nothing wrong. So I rung the hotel. Luckily, it was the girl who was on. She said, I was on that night and it's on the recording. She said, I'm sorry, I'm stopping you there. Your friend is a liar. Nobody has given us any money. There was no disturbance and I've had to basically tell nobody off. And which I knew that because we never, listen, we adults, and I'm sorry, but we don't go on like tramps when we go anywhere. We just sat, we had a bit of food, we were chatting with people. that was it. There was no reason for her to be embarrassed of us. Do you know what I'm saying? Then she blamed the hotel staff of taking £500.
Like I said, I really am conscious that I'm keeping you from doing.
No, you're not. You're fine. You're fine.
What did me is I watched your live, and I think Ange was in it, and you were showing on your iPad, and it was about her saying about this £500 and stuff like that. Blah 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 blah.
I was raging.
Then you were talking about the hampers, and I think somebody questioned you in the comments, did you get your hampers? And you were like, no, not that we wanted them. But no, we didn't get them. We didn't even get his cups. And I flicked over to Rachel's live, and she's like, and this is what stopped me. This is what flipped me. Mm-hmm. She said, yes, the girls got the hampers. She never said Pearl and she said the girls. And I sat there and I was like, well, who's lying here? And then it took me a good 10, 15 minutes, and I thought,
give them to the girls, didn't she?
I've seen it. Like, it registered. It wasn't you girls.
No.
It was
it was the competition, lasses, Crazy Cow competitions or something.
Something Cow sponsored.
Yeah.
And it twigged, but only 10 minutes later it twigged, and I thought, you.
Yeah.
Snidey.
So Em's got her cup, because Em's went and asked for it, but she put mine and Angie's in the bin.
And that was the start. And then, like I say, I watched the live, and she was like, oh, Skinner the winner, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, anyway, like I said, I want to say thank you very much for taking the time to speak.
You're welcome anytime.
I'm so sorry. I'm
you look bloody beautiful. Behave. But you're welcome in anytime.
So I've got toothache. So yeah, but I appreciate as a creator, you've taken the time out tonight to answer my questions and listen to me.
You're welcome
thank you
anytime.
I'll continue watching you and supporting you.
Thank you.
Only the best for you moving forward.
Oh, thank you. And you too. But you're welcome in anytime. Anytime you want the box, just request it at the bottom and the mods will put you in, or write in the comments. They'll put you in. So thank you very much. And it was lovely chatting.
You too. Thank you.
Millie. Oh.
Get in.
Millie, I love you.
Take care. I'll let you crack on.
Thank you, my
Can you do me a favour? Can you kick me out? Because I don't know how to come out.
I will do. Thank you very, very much.
Good night.
See you soon. Bye. Have a lovely night. Thank you. Millie. Oh, Millie, I love you. Thank you. Oh. Big up my Millie. We do love her around these ways. But yeah. Oh. That was nice, wasn't it? Because, do you know something? I hope, without me and Angie really going in, and I know we had our say, and I turned around that day and I said, we having our say today. Yes, MPV, my Millie. We having our say today, and we're not talking about it no more, me and Angie's not, and we didn't. It was just silly little people come in the comments and saying, and we did answer them back. But again, people know what we are, but they're going to watch her, and we didn't have to do anything. And so that did mean a lot there, everybody, for her coming in. So it just goes to show you they are watching her. And again, we don't have to say anything. Do you know what I'm saying? And me and Angie has definitely got nothing to feel bad about. We done nothing. But be nice to Rachel. It was just all them other things was going on in the background. But then she used to rip us and you, and she kept going on about winning before she did. And I went, I said, never. I love you. And she would go in and she went, and I went, oh, all right, then if you win, you win. I said, we're never going to hear the last of it. She said, certainly not. You're not going to hear the last of it. And I just thought, you absolute little troglodyte. Do you know what I mean? And she hasn't. She's never shut up. But listen, she was welcome to the £1,000. Still going on about it. Babby, and you're in here listening to me. Let's hope that door doesn't smack you on the way out, Babby. Give you a nasty, tatty bye. Anyways, so again, only if somebody, hey, my delusive Sheila, only if somebody comes in will I answer a question about it, because again, me and Angie's got nothing to feel bad. We're not nasty people. and she'll show her true colours, and it's happening. So there you go. Anyways, but that was lovely. That really, really was lovely that she come. Big up my Mickey. Thank you, me baby. That meant a lot that she come in and said that, because I thought, oh my God, whatever must all them people think that me and Angie's like, and everybody who knows us knows we're not like that. But again, we come across bad. And I told you, when I looked at the videos, I see where they were coming from. But anybody that knows us knows we wasn't like that. But again, I'm not talking about it no more. So, people, yeah, they can see. 29k to podium. I don't think that's going to happen tonight to use. Wait there. Is Angie still on? Because I have to go tell my Angie. That was nice. She's not live. Is she not live, anybody? Has she come off? Oh, she's not on. She's gone to bed, has she? That'll be nice. Oh, thank you. That'll be nice. So when she hears that, because, again, I know we say it doesn't bother, but it did a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? You loving the Pangy duo. She does look tired today, though, doesn't she? You want the box? Mm-hmm. There we go, Babs. Oh, why is it not letting? Oh, wait there. Mods, can we put people in the boxes, please? Because it's gone off. I've let Cruty Baby in. It's all gone off. So if you let people in, please. Can we all have a mod of the day? Hi, me baby. Are you all right?
Yes, are you?
I'm good. What you been up to?
Not much, to be honest. Just usual Sunday stuff. Ready for work. Ready for my son going to school tomorrow. I just wanted to say, next time you speak to Danny.
Yeah.
I know he means all good intentions, bless him, but he ended up in a box with Corey and Toxic Dan trying to stick up for you and Cockapoo earlier on before you came on.
I'll put a comment.
And obviously, well, they just went down through him. Now, he held his own, don't get me wrong, but
Okie doke, my mans. Yeah.
I'd maybe just get him to not stick up for you, because you guys can hold your own.
I know. Do you know what? We tell that to lots of people. Wait there. I'm just looking for something. The comments is bloody... Oh, no. Comments is flying 2 minutes, me baby. Just got to sort this. There we go.
Pearl.
So, hi, Anne-Marie. How are you?
Hi, love. I'm fine, darling. Are you okay?
I'm good.
Sorry, Pearl. Somebody's asking you to look at S. Louise FYP video.
S. Louise?
Yeah. Sorry, Anne.
It's all right. It's fine. But sorry to backtrack, but did you not see the videos of Rachel today?
I don't watch her, Anne-Marie. I swear I don't watch her.
She's I only seen it this morning. She's like, apparently there was an altercation outside of where she lives last night between...
Oh, yeah, I did.
She's making out like it was a man or a woman. And the woman said to her, please don't repeat all this online.
Yeah.
And she went and done it anyway.
Yeah, she did. I saw that.
Yeah.
Weird. Absolutely weird. Why would you do that?
Exactly.
She's a disgrace. Everyone knew. As soon as she went in there, like, what she was like.
Sorry, if you want the box, anybody, just put in the comments. It's weird, isn't it? Absolutely fucking weird.
Yeah.
Please.
She's a very strange person.
10 seconds. Oh, thank you, my vision. Thank you, me baby. It's weird. So she was asked not to say nothing and then still did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's how silly she is. if them's the neighbours or whatever, because obviously if there's something happened, it's somebody who lives near her.
It was in the block of flats, Pearl.
Yeah, she went, oh, I ran outside, but it was too cold. I was trying to diffuse the situation, but I ran back upstairs because it was too cold.
Yeah,
but
she was more bothered
saying,
about being cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she was like, oh, I'm so scared now. Because no, she was making out she was scared because she had mentioned it online, even though she was told not to. She was making out like,
her, isn't it?
Yeah, she's very good at playing victim.
Like I say, I can't even be bothered talking about her, honestly.
No.
I don't play her videos. I don't want to watch her videos. And again,
Yeah.
she doesn't interest us.
Pearl, just really quick.
You're from near me, Pearl, aren't you?
Whereabouts are you, Maya Marie?
Middlesbrough.
Yeah, not far. Yeah, about 16 mile.
Yeah.
Pearl, just really quick, because I won't be long. I'm only going to be 2 minutes. But
Hey, my husband.
I was one that was quite angry when I watched that Condime with me, but I think you really turned it around how you took responsibility. You didn't just cut out the comments, make jokes. You addressed it. You let people have their say. And for that, because I know it was very hard to do, I kind of have so much respect for you for that, because I just feel like, I mean, I think... I can't say, because obviously I will stick up for my friend in any situation, so I couldn't say anything about that. I wish you did, but I did. In the real world, I probably wouldn't either. But yeah, the fact that you took responsibility, you let people have their say, like, yeah, that's what got me on your side. So yeah.
Oh well, thank you for that, Maya.
And I apologise, because even though it weren't so
nobody
much
has to apologise. Listen,
Yeah.
I see where everybody was I seen them videos, and it did.
Yeah.
It looked awful. And I thought, oh my God, no wonder
Yeah.
people's going in. But it wasn't
wasn't
like
so
that.
much you. I think it's because of the company you was with. It made it look like you kind of condoned it, but you didn't look like the bad one in it. But yeah, I did have a bad opinion of you. But after that, and
And
after
that's
you
fine
addressed
too.
people, I think I have more respect for you than I did anyway. So
Oh well, thank you.
yeah,
For,
and a
that's
lot of other
very
people
nice.
do. So yeah.
Oh,
All right. Bye bye, everyone.
thank you for that. Thank
Hiya,
you.
Pearl. I've just
Hi.
tuned in because it was my auntie that I was talking about in the comment that's going to do the flowers. I've messaged her.
Yeah.
Tracy Spence from Bishop. So she does the hanging basket, because obviously she does all the funeral flowers and everything.
Yeah.
So if you want to get a mod or somebody to drop me a message, or if you want to message me and we can sort that out.
One of me mods will take care.
Yeah, that's fine. Did you? Because I've already messaged her, and then she said she would do it.
Yeah.
Because she wanted 5 hanging baskets, artificial.
Yeah.
Yeah, so obviously, you're dead close to Bishop anyway.
Yeah, of course I am.
Yeah, I know you are. And I think when you've read my comment out, I think you know who she is anyway.
I do know. I didn't know that she'd done the flowers. Yeah.
Yeah, she does funeral flowers and everything like that as well.
Yeah.
But I'll sort it out with you. If Mod wants to message me, then I can.
There's Millie is saying you can message her.
Yeah, well, I'll message Millie, and then if I just send Millie's, if I just send her page over to Millie, then you can talk directly to her rather than go through me.
Yeah. No, that's it. If you just get a number to Millie, she'll send it over to us.
So I'll just get a mobile number, and then she'll
just
send
get
it
a
over.
mobile number, send it to Millie, and she'll send it across to us. But thank you.
And then you can just sort it out with her, because she's only around the corner anyway.
Exactly. Oh no, thank you for that.
No problem. All right, thank you.
Okey-doke, thank you.
Thanks,
Now,
bye.
Bye. Oh, that was nice. Hey, we've had 2 people from Kick over. See, there might be more from Kick bloody watching us, and they know we're not pure Kents.
No, exactly. People just need to watch you back in the real life, Pearl, rather than in a high pressure situation like that.
Exactly. But that made felt nice. Made me feel nice. That, anyways, that was good.
But yeah, just try and keep Danny away from sticking up.
Yeah, well, I'll tell him. Sit there as hey, my smiles, and Anne Marie, were you finished talking?
No, I was just going to say, like, you are a good woman, love. Honestly, you're true to my heart. Honestly, like, you are, like, we are, we're all like this way, aren't we? It is what it is.
Listen, I own up to being a bit of a Kent. Well, actually, a big Kent. But I own it, and I'll never change for nobody. So
I know.
You either like me or you don't. You're not kept
I
in here
know,
with any
that's what I'm
fuss.
like. And I'm sure you're like me, like, you've lost friends over the years for that. So
Yeah.
what? If you
Because
like me, you
then
like me. If you don't,
it was
fuck
never your
off.
friends. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if people likes you for you, they don't try and change you. They don't try and like get in your head. So to me, that's not a friend. If I've got me friends, I've got me friends. And I would never ever like shit on anybody. They always have to do something to me first. So,
Exactly. So we seen like I'm sorry, but you and Ange were the most realest person on that thing.
yeah.
You were the most realest people.
That's why we come
Like,
away the
it's
way
what
we
it is.
do on the app. Because we
Well,
just
Evening,
real.
my baby.
Hey, my smiles, how are you?
Wow, I'm still recovering from Thursday night.
Yeah. Well, do you know,
Oh my
I had a
God.
busting headache. I tell you, I definitely thought it was Friday night. I ended up pissed as a parrot, and it wasn't. So I've been a bit behind. Big up the cult and Pearl. Exactly my mother focus.
Oh,
And that's
it's
what I
fast
said.
light, honestly.
Listen, me and Angie get called the worst on this app, but what I can say is you both built a beautiful bond. You're so funny together.
it's because you're both true, that's
Exactly.
why. It's
And
'cause
that's
you're
what
both
it
true.
is. Listen, even if we say something that people doesn't like, we will just say it because it's us and it's what we about. But
I fell out with most of my family for the same reason, because I
yeah,
won't sit by and just like, no, I'm not gonna lie.
yeah,
What comes out of my mouth is the truth.
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. But listen, like I have all the time in the world for Angie, and I know. Listen, people call her in her comments about me, and people come in here and call Angie, and I just ignore it. And she's like me; she doesn't fucking read the comments. So we just inch and bracket and whatever. We just bounce off each other.
I know, that's what
And
I mean.
I
That's
would
what
ne-
is. That's
Sorry,
a
go on.
friendship, isn't it? Like, you know, you
Exactly,
can slag each
exactly.
other off, but then you're like, oh, you're all right the next day. So,
Exactly. Now listen, and Angie will say the same. Nobody's under any illusions that we're never going to argue, but what we will do the next morning, put your big girl drawers on, ring each other and sort it out. Do you know
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
I
saying?
think
Yeah,
I think now
definitely.
you've met, I think that bond's even tighter than it was before, Pearl.
Yeah, yeah.
Definitely.
yeah, it
And that was
definitely
the
is.
whole thing of going there was to meet Angie. And I
Yeah.
told everybody that it was to meet Angie.
Yeah.
Like, she's exactly the person that I kept telling you is all she was. When she phones, like, it was good morning, Pearl. How's all the family? She was very genuinely like, wanted to know about your day, what the family's been doing. It wasn't about TikTok, nothing like that. She was just a genuine, lovely person.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Pearl, sorry,
I'll be
it's
honest
me
with
again.
you, I thought at
You all
first
right?
I
You're
Can I
all
just
right.
say something?
Yeah.
I judged very much. I judged Ange that night, like, very bad. I judged her very bad. But then she put a video out, or I don't know if it was live or a video, and she says, have you never made a mistake drunk? Have you never said something that you didn't want to say drunk?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to say on live right now is, I said to you that TikTok for me is a social thing. The reason I have siblings, I have family, I haven't spoke to them for maybe 10 years.
Yeah.
And the reason I don't talk to them is because I was an alcoholic.
Right.
So do you know what? That split hour, I judged Ange. I judged her very badly for the comments and the shit that she was coming out with. But then when she said, have you never got drunk and you never said something that you regret or didn't need to do? And that changed everything to me. And I actually put a comment, like, I'm quite sure she had 1,000 comments. But do you know what? I have been sectioned and I have hurt my family and friends so much. And all she did was be her real self. And if she likes a drink, I mean, I'll be honest, I've seen Ange, not like you, I've seen Ange 1 or 2 times. I didn't know there was a drink thing there or people were commenting on drinks. But obviously after that night, people were saying, oh, she's an alcoholic and this, that and the other. But she made a statement and said, have you never got drunk and done something that you shouldn't have done? And I sat there and thought, do you know what? I spent an hour and 30 minutes saying to DG, he needs to cancel you. He needs to send you home. You're out of order. But in actual fact, in real life,
Yeah, he was
on the
not guilty
cameras,
of that though.
I've done exactly the same. And I've lost my family and friends because I've done exactly the same as
But
she
do you
did.
know, Sumi, can I just say this to you? People's going on about drink. You've just said you were an alcoholic and well done to you for all this time off.
25 years.
Wow, well done. But listen, it doesn't even have to be about drink, and there's lots of people on rugs. Just go for your temper. This is where I come to be a Kent like this. If my temper is triggered, I don't care what I say. And then afterwards, I've seen me sit and cry to my own self and say, what the fuck did I say that for? Because you do not mean it. You just anything. If people hurt you, you go back at them.
Yeah.
And that's just how I am.
Can I just react to what you just said? Sorry, I know I'm being very vocal. Sorry for your viewers. But I am a person that when I'm sober, I don't want to hurt people. And maybe I don't, because I don't know Angie, but maybe she can relate to this. I'm a person that doesn't like to hurt people. So when I'm sober, I keep everything in. If I am angry at you and pissed off at you, and what I will say is I'll use my mum as an excuse. I'm not going to go into detail, but there's a lot of background. But when I get drunk, I phone my mum up and I give my mum hell to leather. I used to do. I don't now. I used to do. Because what alcohol did for me is it gave me a voice. However wrong or right, it gave me a voice. So I sat there and I watched that live and I was like, and that is wrong. That's brutal. That's wrong. And then she put a video out the next day saying, have you never got drunk? And said something you shouldn't have done. And I thought, well, actual fact, I absolutely called you a bully for about an hour and a half. I was saying, DG, cancel them, get rid of them, send her home. And then
have you watched Angie after she's had a drink and she'll come on the next day and she'll go, oh, what did I do or what did I say? And then she always says, oh, I'm sorry for that. But sometimes she'll say, I won't take that back and I meant this. And that's what I love about her because she's real, she's not fake.
And that's the thing. When I'm drunk, I mean every word I say when I'm drunk. When I wake up, my only regret is that I didn't say it sober.
Yeah.
But I'm not brutal enough. I have a genuine heart. I'm not brutal enough to say it when I'm sober. So I judged Angie that night on everything she was saying. I judged her because she was drunk. And then when I watched her say, have you never made a mistake when you're drunk? Have you never said something that you wish you... And I thought, do you know what? I slated you for an hour and a half. I was saying, DG, cancel her. Send her, I'll put my hands up.
Well, if you told Angie that, she'd laugh at you.
Yeah.
She really wouldn't
She
care.
might block me.
No, she wouldn't.
I see in
She'll
her
not,
pocket,
she
people.
won't.
Yeah, she don't
She
give a fuck.
won't.
No,
Listen, if I could apologise to her, I would apologise to her
Well, I
because,
did
like I
try.
said to you, Pearl, I was one of them people on Kick that was saying, DG, this is not right. Cancel them. Send them home. This is not right. So I was out of order. But when I saw, like I said, I can't remember if it was a live or a video, and I heard her say, have you never had a drink and done something stupid? And I thought, well, I've lost my fucking family and my social life for the last 10 years because of it. I don't speak to my siblings. I've got 16 nieces and nephews that won't speak to me because my siblings hold them away from me because I was an alcoholic. So I get it. And this is
Like
why.
I said, that's why I get on with
mod
it.
said
She's
to me
real.
tonight, Pearl, you don't need to apologise. And you
No, you
said
don't.
a couple of weeks ago, I don't want people apologising to me and bigging me up. I want real people.
Yeah.
But what I want to say
But
is I am being real. I'm sorry.
No, I don't.
But what you'll find, Vision, with Angie is you'll see every...
Let me just run to this toilet 1 minute because I'm going to sit here and piss myself. I'm sorry.
No, go on, Pearl. You'll find Angie will go through every emotion in one day. Or you'll see her nice and chilled and she's happy and she's being silly and she's just...
I get that. As I said to
She's
Angie
just
earlier, I've seen her pop up on my TikTok a couple of times, but her content is not what I do. I'm a gamer. So I've kind of scrolled by. And then obviously I watched her come down with me. I didn't like what I saw on that particular night. But what I've seen after that is put me in my place.
Oh yeah, of course.
And I'm one of them people. that genuinely, if I've done wrong, I put my hand up. And a mod said to me earlier, you don't need to apologise.
No,
And
you don't,
obviously-
honestly.
Yeah.
It's
I
water
don't know
off
if
the
it was
duck's
you,
back
it might
to
have
him.
been you, it might be, I don't know who it was, but
No,
when
I'm not
they
a mod.
came out, Pearl went live, and then people were saying, oh, I admire you, Pearl, I love you to bits, and she was like, I don't want to know you.
Yeah.
And like, you can love me, that's fine, you can love me, but I want to hear from the people that don't, and that is the first content creator in 2.5 years that I have ever known that puts people up, that slags them off.
Yeah, no.
And that's what, I'll be honest, that's why I'm invested. I'm invested.
Yeah, 100%. And they're just like that. And to be fair, they've been on this app long enough that it's just like water off a duck's back. They're really, really not bothered.
I'll be honest, I don't even know where Ange has come from. I never heard of Ange. Obviously, no disrespect. I know they might be friends. Ems, I think everybody in the app has heard of Ems.
Yeah.
I've seen the bus stop videos and lives. But obviously Rach, I've seen her. I didn't like her. I took her warm to her on that day, and I've seen a different side. Pearl, I've seen a couple of times, but isn't my content.
No.
But in terms of Ange, I've actually never seen Ange, so I didn't know that Ange was as big as what she was.
Yeah. Just 1 minute, Vision. Are you all right, Lana?
Hi, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm just waiting. It's okay, carry on.
No, it's all right.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm being very good. It's normally, they haven't told me that.
Lana.
Hi, darling. How is everybody? No, I'm sitting
good,
quietly. I've learnt my lesson now. Do not butt in. And when it's my turn, I can talk.
Go on, Lana. You have the floor. Go on.
I'm going to have the floor. What was I going to say? Well, not literally. Pearl, I know you've had a rough few days. Quite a few of you have. But you did say last week that maybe you were going to do that rock hard face mask again.
I am, because she's been going friggin' mad.
But can I also say, could you tell Angie where to get one and you both do it together? You both won't be able.
That'd be funny.
Can you imagine? They both won't be able to talk. They'll be dying to actually say something out their mouth. It's rock hard. They'll be doing sign language. Angie will be going. Oh, sorry. And I just can imagine.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know that's a good idea? We'll have to do that one night.
Yeah, it would be funny.
Where's she gone? Oh,
Me?
She's there.
They've moved
Boxes changed around there.
No,
We'll have to do that one night.
They said Lana's gone to another spot. But no, I just think both of you doing it
Come
together.
on, my babies, get your little heart me's in. I can see a load of greyed out heart me's. Thank you.
But also, last time we had a lovely light. Oh, again I'm moving. I feel like
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
I feel like I'm on a cruise ship. I'm back
I
at
know,
the
they
top
keep
now.
I know
popping
the
about,
boxes
don't
keep
they?
Yeah, I feel a bit seasick. No, Pearl, also what I was going to say, you know that lovely live where you throw me out all the time, as you do, which is absolutely fine. It was so nice, lovely. Everything was having a lovely time. I got upstairs, getting myself showered, ready for bed. It's kicking off. You can't seem to have a lovely live, and then something happens.
But that's why they come in like my Lana for, because we can be sitting here now having a lovely little chat, and then all of a sudden, it goes sideways, and that's it. It's out the window.
It's moving me around. Pearl.
Yeah.
I think one of your mods will all play musical chairs. Do you know who it is?
Well, I have an idea.
I'm up the top again.
It's fine. It's fine.
It doesn't matter. Are you okay there? You look absolutely shattered.
I'm tired. In fact, that's what I'm going to do now. I am. Do you know, I've proper enjoyed coming on and having these couple hours with you again tonight.
Yeah.
It's not you.
You seem to have picked up a little bit again.
Hey, say big up to our new mods as well, because they'll be going back home tomorrow.
Oh, hi.
Have you enjoyed it, mods? Yes.
It has actually been strange seeing them in here as mods, Pearl.
Yeah, big up the cult mods, honestly.
I've missed that. So you've where's all your old mods gone?
It was me and Angie had a battle today, so the loser had to send their demod the top 5 mods and take 5 of Angie's mods over, give them full powers, and then Smiles, if somebody sent a wolf to Angie, one of my mods, they could nominate who they wanted to go back over. So they nominated for Smiles to go back over, and Millie came back to me. It was Millie doing it.
I was going to say confusing.
He wasn't giving her mod position away. But it was a laugh and it was a bit of fun.
Yeah, that's been fun.
But
So I wouldn't have a clue who your
Cult
mods are.
Mods, it has been a pleasure having you in. And again, you have never been asked to do anything, like restricted from doing anything. You can do what you want. But honestly, it's been a pleasure. And me and Angie will have to do that again. And hopefully I win next time. And mine's got free reign over there. DA will drop pearls. Drop my what? No, she won't. Leave my Angie alone.
No, I think
Well, I've noticed an Angie in here.
I think they mean drop your mods.
If Angie's mods are in here, who's the best manager, Angie or Pearl?
Well, they're not going to say me.
No,
Come on,
they're
they
in
have
here.
to behave, Lana. They have to go back over there.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They probably have it easier in April.
And I'd go mad if my mods got over there and said I'm staying with Angie. I'd go absolutely bloody off it.
I'm joking, but she's asleep now. She won't know anything about it until she wakes up in the morning.
No,
She'll be coming for you, Lana.
Early night.
She will be. No, it doesn't. All right, listen, I'm going to go. Thank you for having me. I hope you all have a lovely thing. And also, I did learn something when I was in your live. That plus button, you can add people.
You can.
And I never knew that. And you said, oh, you're backwards. You know, I promise you, I had no idea.
You can. But listen, lasses, I am going to shut it down now because I am tired. I've enjoyed the lovely couple of hours with you. And I'm going to look at me polls. Oh, I never even noticed there was bloody one up there. Who's the best mod? Tweedledee's won the best mod. It was only Tweedledee's naming it first, second, third and fourth. But listen,
Night, Pearl.
Thank
night,
you very,
everyone.
very much, everybody. And I will see
Love
you
you,
all in the
Pearl.
morning. You'll come and get me a little morning. See if I waked up in the morning when like I did this morning when I said, oh, I've woke up. I love you. I love you too. Thank you, me baby.
Oh, you woke up. That sounds really good. Of course
No,
you
when I
woke
woke up this morning, I come on live now and, well, I woke up a bit of a Kent this morning. So they knew what mood I was in this morning. But they used to us.
Get out of bed the other side tomorrow then, and then you'll be happy as Larry.
Listen, my face changes like the wind, you know, but I'll always tell you if I'm a Kent, if I'm in a good mood. The sun makes me in a good mood. I love it when the sun is.
That's why you've got to do the face mask, because your face won't be able to change.
But
It'll
yeah,
be
me and I'll
solid.
have to do that one night, honestly.
Tell Angie where to get it from. Have a good night,
You
everyone.
might have it in a TikTok shop. You never know. You never know. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Right. Listen, everybody. Good night. God bless. And I will see you all tomorrow.